Who wins? Black Mamba versus inland Taipan. That's right, we have a clash of some of the deadliest snakes on planet Earth. Which is the most deadly and powerful? Well, this is going to be a fun one. This is from Wild Ciencias. This video link will be in the description down below, so you can check out their channel. You can check out this original video in its entirety, uninterrupted. This comes to us from a Discord suggestion from Griff, so thank you very much. Let's hop right into it. I want to see who is got this, all right? Black Mamba's pretty scary, honestly, right? Inland Taipans, very, very venomous, but I do know, and I have recently learned that they're very dangerous and venomous, but technically, they're not too aggressive. You would really have to be trying to, get bit by one of these. But I suppose if you piss it off, it will be pretty lethal. Who wins here? I don't really know. I'm going to go with my gut and say the inland taipan because it's just a beast when it needs to be. But leave your votes down below. Let's watch.
Black Mamba versus inland taipan. Who would win a fight between these two dangerous snakes?
It'd be a hell of a
Venomous
battle.
animals are frequently thought to be the most dangerous because some of them are capable of killing their victims in a few minutes.
Right.
The inland taipan and the black mamba are two species of snakes that stand out for having deadly venom. Black mambas are fast, nervous, very poisonous, and highly aggressive when threatened.
Oh, yikes.
Numerous human deaths have been attributed to them, and African myths often exaggerate their power. For these reasons, the black mamba is considered as the deadliest snake in the world.
Wow, okay.
Often cited as the world's most venomous snake, the inland taipan is far from the most dangerous. Unlike its congener, the common and fiery-tempered coastal taipan, this shy serpent is relatively placid and
That's right. I forgot there is a coastal taipan too. I always forget that. Okay, so it's different, right? Different behavior?
rarely encountered in its remote, semi-arid homeland. Size and description. The black mamba has a long, thin body and is usually between 6.6 to 9.8 feet,
Big.
2 to 3 meters in length. The name of the species refers to the color of its mouth, which is bluish-gray or inky black, instead of the color of its body. Body color is highly variable among individuals.
Yeah.
The species' black mouth houses a pair of needle-like fangs positioned at the front of the mouth. The average length for inland taipan is about 6.5 feet, 2 meters, with a maximum of about 8.8 feet,
so
2.7 meters.
Pretty similar, right? If I remember right, the other one, just a tiny bit shorter if we're talking about the biggest examples. But
the inland taipan
not
has
terribly
a deep
different.
rectangular-shaped head and a strong body. It is a medium-sized snake. Range and habitat. The black mamba is widely distributed in sub-Saharan Africa, with a range covering much of the southern and eastern parts of the continent.
Wow.
Although the species has also been reported in Western Africa, it is currently unknown whether or not the snake is established there. Many environments, although the species has been spotted in Kenya at a height of around 1,800 meters, 5,900 feet above sea level, even if it normally occurs at elevations below 1,000 meters, 3,300 feet. The inland taipan inhabits the extreme western and southwestern regions of Queensland, as well as the extreme western regions of New South Wales, South Australia, and the Northern Territory. Inland taipans typically inhabit the deep cracking clays and cracking loams of floodplains, but if cover is available, they will even go on to neighboring gibber plains, dunes, and rocky outcrops. These places typically have limited vegetation, consisting mostly of lignum, chenopod shrubs, and the occasional eucalyptus near the water channels. Food habits. Hunting, black mambas move swiftly across rough terrain or through low tree branches. They are able to hold their heads up to 1 meter above the ground when striking and can hold them 50 centimeters above the ground even when moving.
Wow, okay.
They have excellent eyesight and may pounce on rodents, bats, birds, and lizards with rapid speed before killing them with their potent venom. 2 hollow fangs in the front of the snake's mouth are used to inject venom. These fangs are flat until the snake bites something, at which point small, movable mouth bones erect them. The venom causes rapid paralysis. Enzymes in the snake's saliva start to digest the prey before it even reaches the stomach, and most prey is digested within a few hours. In the wild, inland taipan appear to feed entirely on small to medium-sized mammals, particularly the long-haired rat Rattus vilicissimus, introduced house mouse Mus musculus, and various small dasyurids. Prey is usually cornered in a burrow or soil crack before being bitten several times in quick succession.
Jeez.
The venom acts so rapidly that the snake can afford to hold onto its prey instead of releasing to avoid injury and waiting for it to die.
Wow,
Behavior.
that's freaky.
Because of its reputation for aggression, humans are afraid of and frequently kill black mambas. However, considering its nervous nature, it is more likely to be unpredictable. It is a wary snake that doesn't like people getting too close. Therefore, it would probably try to run away or hide first. Black mambas only become aggressive when they feel threatened,
Right.
and they frequently hit multiple times extremely quickly. Mambas may inject up to 280 milligrams of venom each injection. It is a very strong venom that contains neurotoxins and might cause death in an untreated victim in 3 to 16 hours. Although treatment is successful, treating a black mamba bite victim frequently requires multiple vials of antivenom.
Jeez.
The inland taipan is surprisingly mellow and shy around people,
Right.
considering how deadly
That's
it
what
is.
I've heard.
They can be handled by professionals without getting bitten regularly. This snake won't normally bite people in the wild unless provoked, cornered, or handled improperly.
Makes sense.
It will pose a threat by bending its upper body upward before blinking a warning signal. Anyone who isn't already working with this snake should avoid it at all costs to avoid a bite, for obvious reasons. Now let's see who would win in a fight, a black mamba or an inland taipan.
Here we go, guys.
There are
Who do
two
you
main
got?
reasons why snakes get into fights with other snakes. Male snakes of the same species occasionally engage in combat with one another during the breeding season. The most likely reason for our showdown is that one snake is trying to eat the other.
Right.
In fact, black mambas and inland taipans are like the alpha snakes of Africa and Australia.
What a matchup, right? Black Mamba versus Inland Taipan and legendary continents, Africa versus Australia. I love it.
A snake's
This
level
is a
of
good one.
danger is not just determined by its venom. There are a lot more variables. A mamba injects 110 milligrams of venom every bite, compared to 44 milligrams for taipans.
Okay, so a little less, or quite less injection from the taipans, but it is the most venomous snake in the world. I imagine their venom is just so unbelievably powerful, so potent, right?
Snakes have two main ways of fighting. They can wrestle and they can bite.
Mm-hmm.
When boy snakes fight to impress the girls, they usually just wrestle, wrapping around
Wow.
and around each other
That's
to
wild.
see who's strongest, as each tries to pin his opponent's head to the ground.
That is bizarre.
When snakes fight because one thinks the other would make a yummy snake snack, they fight dirty, by any means necessary, both wrestling and biting.
That's bizarre.
Both inland taipans and black mambas are infamously poisonous, therefore their bites are incredibly powerful. The black mamba not only has that quick darting burst, unseen by any other species in the snake world, even though the mamba has a less potent venom than the inland taipan,
Right.
it is still more dangerous. Inland taipans are smaller than black mambas. The black mamba is believed to move at speeds between 7 and 20 miles per hour, though the latter is over very short distances.
Right.
Black mambas are faster than inland taipans.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Inland taipans are shy creatures, so measuring their speed is difficult. Their max speed is estimated to be about 5 miles per hour,
Wow.
but their strike speed is greater. Once their
Right.
prey is bitten, it's just a matter of time until it's dead and ready to be consumed. I believe that a black mamba would win over an inland taipan,
Wow,
since it is bigger
really?
and much more aggressive. However, we can't actually guarantee one animal will survive and the other won't in a fight between two of the deadliest creatures on the planet.
That's true.
The snake that kills the other first in this situation wins, even though they will probably also perish.
So there it is. That's what they think the outcome would be for Black Mamba versus Inland Taipan. You got to tell me if that's what you think is correct down below. I can't wait to see the comments on this one. I hope this video does really well. Please help it out with a thumbs up. It will help the video out. I do appreciate that. Of course, you can subscribe. Join this amazing community we have here. We're on our way to 100K. Help me get there. And like I said, this is a good matchup. I really do like this one. And I'm going to stick with you know what? It's tough. I know the Black Mambas are probably quicker, like they said, and they are definitely just more aggressive by nature. This is tough. I'm going to stick to my gut and say the Taipan. So I won't change my mind based on the evidence in this video. I'm going to stick with the Taipan, but I think it would be a good battle. And I think, of course, depending on the day, it could go either way, right? So that's my thoughts. Tell me yours down below, of course. What did they get right? What did they get wrong here? And what conclusion do you draw here? That being said, guys, in conclusion, check the description for this original video so you can check out the whole thing uninterrupted. And of course, you can check out ways you can interact with me, support me, stuff like that. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all, stay away from these two if you want to, not get bit, not get venom inside you. Probably be a good idea. And I'll catch you later.